You know how long I've been looking for you.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
I hear familiar footfalls. Welcome to the harbourage vestige. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, of a sort, I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past. Enter my mind, vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined. The 5 companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost amulet. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared it. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given. You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family, Sai Sahan, came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battlemate. Manamako, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
ritual tore the veil between Nan and oblivion, allowing Menamarco to begin stealing. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia, Menamarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Menamarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menamarco and his... When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Menamarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took the truth as always a threat to evil men. Menamarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known... Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction were appearing all throughout Tamriel. Lord of brutality and domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain melt. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, as you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story, and there is so much to do. But no, we must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. Menamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage. Now, seek me by the sea outside Vokal Tower. Hurry. It is good to see you. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scroll.
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger.
Tread carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you. After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. This is a place. The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience. We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter, it will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molog Baal's realm, and his power therein.
You're alive. Are you? And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you don't understand. They've done something to me. It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented. I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. I'll do my best. Lead on. These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
You! Back to work!
My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Mind and soul are already ours! Abandon your pathetic rescue!
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk in life? I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Get all the pieces.
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing. All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Did you find something? I can't believe it. This... Oh. Excellent. I'm ready. What's your step? All the mining has made these tunnels unstable. Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe! It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for... my axe? I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by our... Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now. Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first... Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, the loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go. Defend us. It's the source of all my fears. It's haunting me. Did it! What is this? The whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. Disconnected. Now, This is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you.
Nearest child.
Yes,
Are you all right?
Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Menemarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact, and she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Menemarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Menemarco and his worm cult. As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace it. Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak. You are safe. Good fortune. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokal. If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, venture to Volkagard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in this.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish... This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. Very generous. The Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the...
Down to the nobility. Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to... Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Take it easy. It was just a joke. I don't want any trouble. Listen, I saw that same Imperial with another thug.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
dare you trespass here?
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? Well, out with it. I don't have all day. Your disguise is terrible, by the way. You look like a character from a bad adventure. Are they? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Never fear. Of course I do. But I'm not in the habit of revealing vital secrets to insipid lackeys. Now be gone. And if you contact me again without good...
know how long I've been looking for you.
You've returned. What have you found? Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part of...
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manamarco said the amulet could change all that. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manamarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent. But Manamarco was the true power behind it. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held.
Lifted vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbour edge. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
We have an unexpected guest, vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. He admits that he knows Sai Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency. Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet... Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price. If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress, you can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure that...
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sai Sahan, we must do this. Go with the vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of... As luck would have it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert. So you're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
What a skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
You want to buy something? Famazar has rocks. Feed first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to...
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking... Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, Bella's garters. I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a system.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers. This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated. Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a robbing. Onward! Ha ha!
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Shut up. I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move. There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worm. Here's a thought. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be...